Yes! Yes! Woo! Game of the year! Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes! Best Uncharted game ever. This was a great, great finale! Oh my god, where do I begin? The graphics, the detail, the landscape, the characters, everything, the story, the plot, everything about this was just great, and it was full of everything that you would expect from Uncharted and more. Alright, I'm gonna do my review of this game right here, right now. But first, let's get to my history of Uncharted. I first started to get into Uncharted when Uncharted 3 came out. I remember playing the demo whenever I was at Target, and I had fun. It was like the scene where Sully and Drake are escaping from the mansion that's on fire. And I thought the game was pretty cool, so I decided to explore it. Now, I was at GameStop, and I was asking the guy if I should get the first game before I played the third, and he said, and he recommended that I should, so I decided to get the first game and play from there. And besides, it was very cheap, and I was at my aunt's house at the time when I was playing it on my PlayStation 3. So I played the game, and Uncharted 1, Drake's Fortune, my bad. Is it Drake's Deception or Drake's Fortune? It doesn't matter. And I loved the game, and I thought it was just great, and it was just fun, and I played through the game a lot, like a lot. So then comes in Uncharted 2. Yeah, I don't remember the title of that either. Huh. I'm just gonna name them all by number. Uncharted 2. I love that game. It was just bigger and better in every single way possible. And then finally I got to play with Uncharted 3, and believe it or not, I actually thought that was going to be the ending to Uncharted 3. So it took me a while for me, so I honestly thought that was going to be the ending. So I was like super upset that it was over, but eventually I coped with the fact that it was over. So then I found out they were doing Uncharted 4, and you thought I would be psyched up for this? Guess what? I wasn't psyched up for this. I was actually pretty angry because I was like, no, I moved on from this. Like, no, just keep it where it is. But then I saw the trailer again, I was like, okay, this is the real ending, and I'm gonna be stoked for this. Naughty Dog, I just gotta say, you have outdone yourself once again. Thank you for giving us such great, amazing games this past decade. You just do such an amazing job with your games now, and I just love it. And you help set the standard for gaming, and you're one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time. Well, not one of my favorite gaming franchises, my favorite gaming companies of all time, because of all the things you do with your games, from like The Last of Us to Uncharted. You've just done so much over the years, and you've helped pave the way for the next generation of gaming. You helped set the standard for gaming, and it's just fantastic what you guys do. Alright, let's actually get out onto the actual game. I think it's best to talk about the story first. I will acknowledge the fact that Drake's brother was not mentioned in any of the previous games, but I don't think any of us actually cared about this. We just let it slide under the radar. And you know what? It's okay to let it slide under the radar, yes. Unless you're an honest trailer. Oh, special thanks. Aww. That's nice. Amy Hangings. Oh right, she was the director of the first three games. You know, they actually did a fantastic job without her. And that's a good thing. If this game failed, oh my god, then that would have been good. But they managed to make a game that's fully Uncharted without her, and that's great. The story of this game was just amazing. From Drake's, from the beginning of it, where it just talks about the intro between Sam and Drake and their childhood beginnings, because we never really got to know about that. Even in the third episode, where this mostly discusses Drake and his past and who he is as a person. But this game fully fleshed out who they were and how it all tied into the franchise. Everybody's role in this was great. Of course, I could have always said I could have wished for like more Elena, but that's like a nitpick. Like I love Elena, and I'm not mad that she wasn't in this game a lot. She served the purpose of the game, and she always does her part, and she's just a great character in the franchise together. Sully's old now, so he can't do all the stuff that he could do before, but he does contribute to the game a lot as well. They're just everybody that just does their part. They just do it well. All right, let's address the elephant in the room. The definitive elephant in the room. You know what I mean? The graphics, how defined they were. Okay, yeah, that was a bad joke. I know that was a bad joke. But the graphics.
Yo, can someone run mute?
Oh my god, you will consistently just bask in the glory of these graphics, because they're just so amazing no matter how much you play this. These are literally the most realistic graphics in game yet. The detail in this game is amazing. There's just one scene where you get to yell the fire, where Drake is holding a torch in the fire, and the fire is just so realistic. It's not even funny. You can see the details from each hair, from the cuts in their skin, their wrinkles, the peach fuzz, some of their hair. It's just so realistic and just so detailed up to even that point. This is the most realistic game that I have ever seen. There's also very great action sequences, and they didn't have a lot of puzzles that they usually do, which I honestly don't mind. I honestly think that everything that they had was literally a perfect balance for the game to create a fantastic, well-rounded game. Now, of course, the action sequences were amazing again. My bad. Of course, the shooting is not the best mechanical element in the game. Of course, like that is Uncharted. That's always been the case. But those are like a few nitpicks. Like honestly, like everything that's wrong with the game are just like small flaws that the game has. But this game is superb. I love the game. If you're an Uncharted fan, you'll love it. If you're not an Uncharted fan, you will love it. And I recommend the entire series. If I had to rate this game, it would be a 4.9 out of 5 or a 9 out of 10. I will keep on playing this game through and through. This is actually the first time in a game where I actually played the walkthrough of the game. Like this is the first time I actually did a walkthrough, and I had to commentate on my own without any other people around or any other friends. Sometimes I would have friends play in the background. Sometimes I would have to like redo shots of some games. Sometimes I would have some friends playing, and we would just be talking at all. But this was really the first time I actually did like a walkthrough game on my own. So yeah, I know there are like times where I wasn't talking a lot, or I wasn't being as energized as enough. This was a rough start for me. This was a rough start for me, but it was something different, and it was a challenge for me to do, which I actually appreciate, because this is gonna help me become a better game commentator. So yeah, I would say I'm glad I did this. and I will honestly continue to do more walkthroughs like this. I know I didn't do the full game, but maybe in the future I will try to do the full game as best as I can, and even be better with my gaming commentating, even if I don't have somebody else in the room sitting right next beside me. I really did have a blast with the Uncharted series. I'm really gonna miss it. But now I'm okay. I think it's like, yeah, this is the ending. This is a great way to end the series on. So, I wonder what Naughty Dog's gonna do now. Last of Us 2? Maybe, maybe not. Also, I believe in the future when more games come out, I would actually just try to do I already said this again, but like try to do like a walkthrough or a walkthrough. Sorry, I would try to do a walkthrough of the game and try to like build on this and get better. And let the credits are over. All right, we did it, everybody. And now we're back to the intro. Hey, look, extras. Huh? What they are? You know what? I'm gonna leave that for another video. I didn't play the multiplayer yet, and I didn't look at the extras yet. But I think I'm gonna save that for later. Anyways, if you guys like this series, and if you like this video, make sure to comment down below and give a like button. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed this Uncharted series. It's finally over. And now we could just focus on some other stuff. Of course, the multiplayer, and see what the extras look like. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for being on this journey with me. It was something new and something different, and I'm glad I did it. And I hope you guys found this entertaining as well. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the distant future. Bye-bye, everybody!